What's up, village? Today we got a proof of concept. Today we are going to be building a Acura Integra and whatnot. This thing right here is a, hold on, let me turn the AC off. This thing right here is a C and I believe B, a C and B class demon in the motorsport game. I don't know if it's that powerful here in Horizon because the PIs are a lot different. But yeah, we're gonna build it between C and B class. It looks like I'm gonna be taking this to B class. The lowest rating you could do in online PvP is B, so we're gonna be taking this thing to B class. And yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna build this thing real quick. We're gonna give it a little test, and then we're gonna go on about our business. All right, let's go ahead and go centrifugals. Now we're 275, 298. A sport should be raised. Oh, let's get this 200 pounds. I kind of like that idea. Oh, it went down. And then we have one left. All right, we're here on the test track, or at least the first test track we're gonna use for now against the pace car, which is the R34, which is a really good power build. I'll do a video on that if this turns out to be very well. But yeah, for what I'm seeing, you might want to run this car with no traction control if you keep it front wheel drive, just because, well, it's gonna not stall you, but it's gonna reduce your power coming out of the corners. But this thing, it handles well, it brakes really well. I think that's gonna be it. Oh, I overshot that. As I was saying, it brakes kind of well. It actually handles better than I thought. You get good power coming out of the corners. The speed, its speed is actually pretty damn good. I didn't think it'd be able to, I didn't think the speed would be able to keep up with the R34 and whatnot. Which speed-wise, as you can see, it's hanging. It's definitely beating it in the corners and whatnot. Even though the car's all-wheel drive, it's actually catching up to it, which I did not expect. Shouldn't have to break through that. But yeah, the power of this car is really good. Oh, this thing is a demon. Oh, this thing's a monster. Okay. Exceeded my expectations. I didn't expect this thing to hit 150. Oh yeah, this thing could dominate. Okay, I underestimated the brakes there. And then the all-wheel drive kicks in for the R34. So yeah, this is a good way to gauge the car. Also and this is a power course. The thing is, with Horizon, you can't really have dedicated cars. Like in Motorsport, you get some time before the race to switch cars and whatnot. So you can have a circuit B-class car and then a power B-class car, right? And you just switch between the two. But in Horizon, you kind of need your car to be an all-rounder because the events are in groups of 3. So you might have your power build and whatnot, but there might only be one sprint in the race. So like, you're getting hoed for 2 races just to win a run, right? And then you might take your circuit car because you're like, oh, there's 2 circuit races in here. So now, like, you might be competitive for 2 races, and then you get hold in the last one. So, like, yeah, you really got to build all-rounders here. Right now, this thing is cooking with front-wheel drive. I think the front-wheel drive is actually helping it out, because, that's what I mean. Front-wheel drive actually helped it out, because it lowers the PI. Well, this thing's a demon. So here comes the proof of concept part, is seeing if we can get straight B-class races using this stuff. But, yeah, this thing, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It beat the R34, so I have high hopes. I just realized I didn't even put a decal on the car. If it does good, especially in these custom lobbies, right, I'll get it a decal. If it can perform here, it'll definitely perform in the randoms, because I feel like the lobbies, when you go into looking for specific classes, are a little harder, because I feel like it puts you in lobbies with people who are also looking for that class. So race 1, I really don't know what to expect. I'm expecting the GTRs and the Supra to go crazy just because they're all-wheel drive on this circuit. I'm gonna have to play catch-up. Yeah, these guys look like they don't play. Alright, we're holding up well. Traction control is tweaking a little bit. Gripped up there, kind of messed up the line. Look at the freaking Cayman. Okay, I could definitely hang with the gang. I made a mistake there. That's OD. Alright, we're getting cooked. Alright, so it looks like a few people missed checkpoints. The interesting thing to look at here is probably the lap times. That's what I want to see. We performed well. We didn't get clapped. It was very competitive, but well, except for the people in first. So, people in first, 2 Supras, which to be expected, which means I need to build me a Supra. Alright, the Buick might take this. We're starting in pole position. They're gonna get me off the line. Yeah, but we got a power course here. I think we might be cooked because this isn't like a power course with curves, so they might just leave us. So those guys definitely have all-wheel drive, because otherwise their launches wouldn't have been that great. I don't know. They're sliding a little bit. Looks like the Sylvia's a good sleeper. Yeah, the Buick's leading the charge because it has all that power. What's up with the station wagon? Alright, we might catch up when it gets technical, so I'll holler at you. Oh, it's getting technical now. That's an imposter. My line is awful. Did they hit each other or did they miss a checkpoint? So the Supers are gone. I'm assuming they're going to catch up by the end of this. Alright, they're slowing each other down by fighting. Wish I could have just Scandinavian flicked that. Alright, in race 2, we got clapped by the power builds. I want to see these lap times. Well, the lap times on a sprint race doesn't really matter. It looks like they're getting me up launch and then it's just power. I wonder if it just has that much power or if it's all-wheel drive. Or if rear-wheel drive has better launch than front. I would assume not. Oh, he got saved. A lot of checkpoints missed. This Cayman, man. Oh, that was great handling. Wonder if he's just pulling away from me with power. Yeah. It's definitely a power thing. I might be braking too much also. Oh, he's hold himself. That was all me. I got distracted. Alright, 3 races, I say 2 things are holding it back. Launch and power, which is crazy because it has really good top speed. But the power, it was kind of getting bullied in some of these. So we're going to back out, find a new lobby, and see how it does in that one. After 3 business days, we finally got another race. I'm at least going to do 2 more to get a good gauge. Alright, everybody cooks us off the line. That's okay. The launch is just bad. We're in street races this time, so it's gonna be traffic, so there will be a little RNG. If that's an A6 8-6 behind me, we might be fucked. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we just get absolutely dicked on launch. No one hit the car into me. Accelerate out. So yeah, it can get like the quarters of things. You just get absolutely destroyed on launch. Also, I don't like this camera because I can't look in front of them to see if there's a car about to nuke us. Holy shit. This thing's power out of the corners, really good. The thing is, everything after powering out of the corners. I really don't have to brake as much with this. I can probably take this by just lifting off. Oh, actually I can power through. Just a little tap. Go around. Lose all my power because I went off road. Wasn't a straight race. Big track, could have just went around him. Somebody's there was somebody behind me. Look at this, we're taking corners at 150. 153. Oh, this car's a beast. We're gaining, we got a brake for this. Oh, I nuked him. I didn't expect him to freaking brake that hard. So he's in a 4,000-pound SUV and he has to brake really hard, and he's upset that I nudged him. I'm not gonna lie, getting upset that you got nudged in a 4,000-pound car is insane. So I think it is pretty good build diversity. The handling is awesome. So like, and then you can obviously imagine if you switch it to rear wheel drive, it'll be a little more, I don't know, fishtaily. So like, it'll definitely like, you know, the turn-in response will be better and whatnot. And then all-wheel drive will obviously help the launch, and you'd be a little more grippy. Might be able to, yeah, give or take. The power is good. Like the top speed is phenomenal, and the kinetics of it, like it being able to maintain its speed throughout the corners, absolutely phenomenal. This is dope. Was it competitive? It's really hard to say when you're in lobbies like that. Obviously, if you just hit Horizon Open and you go to the one where it's switching classes almost every time, I think the lobbies there aren't as aids. So like, I think this thing would absolutely cook regular B class lobbies, like just cook 90% of them. But since we were in those special ones, it just kind of got bullied. I think it's going to be rare for us to see a car actually dominate in those. But yeah, the only thing that really holds this car back is the launch and maybe acceleration a little bit, but those guys could have just been running broken cars. Like, for example, the Supra is one of the best cars in the game, if not the best car in the game. And then you had other like JDM cars and whatnot. There were some muscle cars in there, and then some SUVs, and the SUVs get real trolly because of their weight. So you can just put a butt ton of power into them. For example, like there's like a V12 truck you can keep in B class. It's absolutely insane what you can do with the trucks in this game. So yeah, I think this is a great car. Obviously it has nothing to compare to because the first car I'm doing this with. So yeah, it's a bit of a benchmark. So I recommend I don't know if I should do recommendations. I think it's a dope car. You could definitely build it to absolutely cook and whatnot. So I'm gonna find a thumbnail for this, and then I'm gonna film the next one. This channel is not about outro, so there's 20 seconds of a random song.